Good afternoon, my dear friends. I thank you for coming back to see me again. And if you've never seen me before, my name is Rose Hendricks, and I would appreciate it if you like anything in this video to hit the like button and subscribe. I'm 73, and I'm here to help anything I can mature women with makeup that makes them feel better and clothing that makes them feel better. And I usually read my dad's poems too. But today I told you last week that I would wear my Dior's. These are my pride and joy. They're probably my most expensive makeup, but they come with their own base. And today I applied this one and this one mixed together and went all the way up into my hooded area up here, but I can't come into here because my eyes are very deep set and sunken in here. Some people have deep set eyes without the hood, but I was lucky enough to get both. So anyway, I put that and that up in here. Then I came out a little further with this and this one mixed together for on the hood and up, and I also have fake eyelashes on too. And I mixed the red and the brown and this one, all three together, toward the end to make a V and come up and go over just a little like this, and then just push it up, and then some of the red underneath my eye, along with a red Milani eye pencil that I used, and just blended it all together. And for the face makeup I'm wearing, it's also Dior. This must be my rich day. But I'm wearing the Dior. Well, we all think we can't wear foundation powder, but we can if it's good foundation powder. A couple of them I've tried are not so good and went right to my creases and wrinkles within an hour. This is the Dior foundation powder, and it comes with refills, which I'm desperately going to need. I used it all last year and loved it, and you can see I'm using it up again this year because there's days that I don't particularly want to wear liquid makeup, even though the ones I'm going to show you are wonderful as liquid makeup. And sometimes you just like to just not have, just feel the skin on your face. There's no moisture or anything, but there is moisture with this because I neglected to mention that I put it on with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. It grips anything. Then on top of it, just to fill in my pores and wrinkles, mostly wrinkles, some more, I added the NYX Honeydew Primer. I put two primers on top of each other just so that this wouldn't show too many wrinkles. And it never does, even without the primers, but it does really good with the wrinkles. I took a picture outside in the sun, bright sunlight, for the thumbnail of this so that you could see this up close on a 73-year-old woman. I have no benefit for you to tell you to buy anything expensive because I want to show you some low-cost ones. Those were gifts to me, and I'm not sponsored by anyone in any way, but I just wanted to show them to you in case you wanted to put some luxury items in your basket, or for Mother's Day you want some. It should feel good to have luxury stuff. And I just got this lipstick called Caprice in the mail today from Amazon, and it seems to be doing so good. It's got a vinyl. It's the new ones, the made by Maybelline. They used to have the 24-hour stay, and this is the 24-hour stay too, but they're different. They have a shine to them, and so far they've held up really good. And I must also admit, I'm going to show you some other makeups, some powdered makeups that I think are really good, inexpensive drugstore. And then there's a couple face makeups that are liquid. Some are from the drugstore, and one is high-end. No, two are high-end. And I also wanted to say, I said not to buy this lip pencil. Well, I'm still saying not to buy this lip pencil for this reason. This is an anti-feathering lip pencil by L'Oreal that I showed on my last. I got it from Amazon on my last video, and it's called Age Perfect, and it's supposed to be anti-feathering, and you line your lips with it, and by the end of the day, I've always got, I look like a clown. Lipstick lines all down my face, up toward my nose, because I constantly have a runny nose. Keep tissues in my pockets at all times. But anyway, this is really, it does its job. It does. For 2 days now I've been wearing it just to see if it would feather. Even moist lipstick, including this lipstick, and moist that have gloss. And it didn't run. They didn't run past this lip liner. But this is a nightmare to sharpen until they improve it. I mean, it wasn't very expensive. I don't even know how you can get it open, but it doesn't, I can't get that one open. It doesn't sharpen. I got a really, really good sharpener, and I've been bringing it down so that it cuts my lip less and less, but you have to be really careful because it doesn't sharpen like a regular lip pencil. It has hard plastic. I mean, really hard, and it almost breaks your sharpener. And when it does sharpen it, you got little jagged edges of white plastic sticking out. So I have to really sharpen it good, but it has been doing its job. If they would just remake their packaging, because generally L'Oreal makes good stuff. They're made by the same company as Lancome, which is one I used to work for. So I just wanted to I felt bad that I said don't buy that, but it does do the anti-feathering, but it's going to cut the heck out of your lips. You're going to have to find the best sharpener in the world. I think it was a CoverGirl sharpener with a lid over top of it, but I have to be really careful with it when I sharpen it. And I want to show you some other really good powdered makeups that also do not stick into our creases, especially if you put a light dusting of them on, like this one. This is MAC. I believe I have the number 4 here. And you can wet or dry this. You can use your beauty sponge. It comes with a sponge underneath. But you can wet your own. This is not as good. Wet your own beauty sponge and put it all on if you'd like that. It's even sheerer that way. Or you can put it on by the MAC brush. It's really good with it. And put it on that way. Like I did I did not wet the Christian Dior, but you can wet the Christian Dior too. These two, they don't stick in the wrinkles. And also another good one from the drugstore, and another expensive one, is the Estee Lauder cream. It's not cream to powder, it's a powder foundation. And this is a lighter shade. This is the number 3. And it also comes with a sponge. But these are all really good if you don't want to put liquid on your face. I know there's some days you just want to brush your face. And I did use for concealer the NYX serum that I'm faithful to. But that is good. The MAC is good. Also the L'Oreal inexpensive. Another good one. It comes with a mirror. Well, the MAC and the Estee Lauder come with a mirror too. And I think I got a dark shade in this too. Let's see. It's not really sticking in any of the... I have crepey skin everywhere. It's an entire body. 73-year-old crepey skin. That one's almost just as good. Then there's also the MAC. This is more in the expensive range. I think it's $30-some. Cream to powder, which I used in one of the videos. Now it's got I had to blend this in really, really good, like patting it. But it had good coverage. It had heavier coverage. I didn't like the Milani one much, but it had heavier coverage, this one did, than the powders. But all in all, it was pretty good. I mean, I wet it, and put it on with a sponge, a damp sponge. And also for my really great drugstore ones that I think are great is this new L'Oreal Age Perfection. It's serum. Anything that says a serum is good for you. It has antioxidants in it. But I don't think it has a hyaluronic acid. This one doesn't either, I don't think. The CoverGirl, it's another great one. Same basis, but not as serum-y as the L'Oreal serum. And that one was really better than the CoverGirl, which the CoverGirl was really good. It's been out for a long time. This one, very good. Everybody knows about this one. L'Oreal, the Nude, the dropper. Another one. If you blend it in really good, you won't feel the moisture in your face. It did not stick in my lines and wrinkles. Another one that's wonderful is the Age Perfecting Serum Foundation, which is in a tube. Yeah, it's a little heavier than this one. Than this one. You can spread this one out easier. It's kind of like slimy or something. It spreads much easier, and this one's more like the rest of the liquid tube ones. And then the old time classic, the MAC Face and Body. Never can go wrong with this. You can put 50 coats on this thing, or a little teeny one coat. You don't have to mix it with water, you just drop it. This one's old as Methuselah. See how runny it is? You can't see because I put my glasses on. Not even running. See, it's stained. See how sheer it is? See how my broken fingernails fell off? So that thing, everybody loves that one. Everybody. It's classic. And then for the, also, the very inexpensive Wet n Wild has hyaluronic acid in their tinted hydrator. And I believe that was only $3.99. Now for the last two that are, well, this is the last expensive one. The Chanel. It's very watery. Perfection Velvet Luminaire. You can hear it's water. See, it's gonna run all down my hand, but it's so sheer. If that's in your price range, that's just like putting tinted water on your face with some coverage. It's really good. It's probably one of the lightest. It's very much in there with the MAC Face and Body. Now the NYX Born to Glow, I would recommend for anybody 60 and under, because you're not going to be as wrinkled up as me. I'm 73 and I've worn this. It has quite a glow at first, which glow we really don't want too much, even though they tell you all the young girls, which is the majority of YouTube, can wear this. My daughter can wear this, 40s. My 55-year-old daughter can wear that, but it's a little heavy and I can't. It's 73. It just heads right for the wrinkles and the crinkles and the crinky everything, any place it can hit. And the Candid by Revlon, it was supposed to be a dupe for the Giorgio Armani. Let me show you that. It's pretty thick. Let's get a clean spot on my hand. And this is the Revlon Candid. It's got quite a bit of coverage, but also quite a bit of shine. See it? I don't know if you can see that. See the shine? But it's got quite a bit of shine with it. I left my stuff over here to wipe my hands off with. Well, I think that's all I have for you today. Just wanted to give you a couple tips on some things, and I'm not represented by any company. No one's paying me. I'm buying my own stuff. I just think I might be a little bit of help in some of these suggestions I made. I'm not too good at editing yet, so you may have to just play the video back a few times to remember something you wanted. And this lipstick's really, really pretty. Capacious, I believe this one was called. I'm dying to get the one called Koi, which is lighter, because this is getting close to a red. And I don't usually look good at my age in the red, but I don't care anymore. Who's left to impress at my age? Just myself. Oh, I just got through watching Natalie, the Beauty Divas video for today. It was really, who do you have left to impress? It was really, really good. I mean, it was fantastic. You'll have to watch it. It's just so good. But I want to thank some new subscribers. Lynn Chamel, I hope I pronounced that right. Kay Marshall, Jennifer Chenevert, Kathy M, Leah, Lyla, Leah Harold, Peachberry Beauty Garden. And I also want to thank my daughter's church. They watch all my videos. Every time I'm sick, they pray for me, my whole family, and my daughter. They watch everything. They go out of their way. The principal of their school. And, I just want to thank them. I don't want to mention their name. I don't know if they want to or not. And their school, where my daughter works. But they're wonderful people. They watch everything. And they pray for us all the time. Ooh! So, hope I didn't do that whole video with the bra hanging out. Oh, sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please hit and subscribe if you liked anything I had to say. Thank you so much. Goodbye.